Well, good morning, folks. This is a kind of post bag, but not quite a post bag, as there isn't any bags to open really. What I have got is some odd bits that I've picked up in the last few weeks. Now, I need to find out more data on this. Not sure if it will focus. But it's a peristaltic pump driven by a servo motor. So fluid comes in one round the head with three wheels that rotate, squash. They squash the hose and push the fluid either way, so there's no contact with the fluid. It stays within the pipe and just gets compressed. So that's a pump. Not quite sure what to use it for yet. Maybe an automatic soldering iron sponge soaker. Right, these, not sure, I'll bring them up into focus, are strange little things. They are a little servo motor with a threaded insert, and so you drive the stepper motor and the insert screws in and screws out, and I think these ones give you 5mm of travel, so are okay for, like, you know, pushing a button or moving a slight lever. And you know, I'll try and find data on them, but I've got a few of them as well. What else is in the box? Some goodies. Oh, and you may remember back, if anyone does, to Postbag 2, where I got my HP 34401A 5.5 digit multimeter. Well, now we've moved on. We are one step nearer, or bigger. Not quite sure how we'll get this focused in. But we now have, turn it round, get the shadow out, a 34401A 6.5 digit multimeter. So we are now one digit better resolution and about 20 years in time. But it's still old fashioned because it still has on the back a repeat of the controls in the front, but an IEEE 488 connector, but it's also got the serial RS232. So that's going to make a very nice addition. And I'll just stick some power on. As you can see, it's got quite a nice display, and even with no input, it sits around 0 volts quite nicely and doesn't hunt. And the same what AC is, yeah, 2 millivolts noise, not too bad, but that's going to make a good addition to my test bench, so I'm quite pleased with that. It wasn't cheap, but was okay. I had to go to a different room for this one. Sorry, the voice is okay. Right, this box. Now, in this box we have, if you can see them, what's the focus like? I'm trying to get the focus a bit better. These are 9-pin serial to fibre optic converters. I shall try and fix the lights. Gonna get that into, pull it focus. There you go. Oops, wrong way around. If you want to read the part number. Oh man, no, I can't see the picture now. There you go. And very good for providing RS232 over a long distance, and also a lot of electrical isolation by the fibre. And to go with them, I have about 8 of these, which are, I don't know if it's going to focus, 4 kV RS232 serial isolators. So serial in one end, serial out the other, and 4000 volt isolation. So I can connect quite a bit of serial up now. I don't have to worry about what's on the other end. What else have I got? This is a bit mix and match. This is just stuff that's arrived recently. You know, a whole load of connectors. In here is a PC on a board. I haven't had a chance to fire it up at all, and even haven't had no look at what the chipset is or anything like that. But I've got all the data for it, and it was a steal. Didn't cost me anything. So, you know, I will have to fire it up and give it a try. But that's an interesting little project. But, so, you know, we've building up a pile of parts. The other item I've got, I can't really easily show it. I'll try and take a picture of it with another camera and put it on the end. And that's a extraction system for air. I've been opening the window here to let the smell from my 3D printer out the wall, and also the fumes from soldering. And it's getting a bit cold now in the UK, so I don't really want to open the window. And of course, we're a bit open to the winds, and they keep throwing the window wide open when the wind hits it. So I've got an air extractor which filters the air and should keep the smells out and all the soldering fumes down nicely. So I'll attach that, because it's a bit too big to bring on. Can't put it on the desk at the moment. It's sitting on the landing. So here we come. I'll get my phone out and show a picture of that. Well, this is the third. This is not the third item. It's the last item, and this is the vacuum system or fume extractor. As you can see, that's the filter assembly. There's the hose that will go off to the soldering iron, a hose that will go off to the 3D printer, and it's all controlled by a button on a cable. So you turn it on, it beeps, God knows why. But it's meant to tell you if the filter is blocked. But if you block the filters off, the pipes off, so it creates a lot of vacuum in there, it will beep. As you can hear, it's quite quiet, so quite pleased with that. So the next job is to move it into the room and connect the hoses up when I use my soldering iron. And set it off is a matter of press the button. Just a quick one. Here's the data sheet for the linear actuators. They're 5 volts and 4 wire, so they're bipolar. And looking at this, I do 0.02 of a millimeter per step with a full travel of 5 millimeters. So need to get onto AliExpress or eBay, get some servo driver chips and have a play. So, you know, it looks interesting and not quite sure what I can use them for, but yeah, if I think of something, I'll do a video on it. Well, there you have it. There's a selection of today's goodies, and I don't know how well this will show up. If I rotate it and point it up there. I'm not sure if you can see that. But power supply set to 4.2 volts, and the old HP 4.2037 and the newer one 4.2038. So they are reading pretty close. And as you can see, there's the 3D printer over in the corner, and microscope, a project I'm working on at the moment for controlling my soldering iron, more LEDs, and a lot of junk. So, you know, if you like what you see, sorry about the noise of it creaking and groaning, I've been moving it around, and you want to see more, you know, click on the little icon there, and then click on the little notify down below if you want to see more. So, bye from me. Catch you later.